Hello, air signs. I am doing a reading for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that is your sun sign. Your sun sign is your the sign that you look for in the zodiac in your horoscope. This reading also can apply to anyone who has Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as a moon or rising or ascendant. Ascendant and rising are the same thing, but if you have those in your birth chart, this reading may apply to you. If you're not sure what your moon and rising are, you may consider doing your birth chart. So I'm going to do a quick snap reading for the air signs, and the reading is going to be 3 cards for each sign, as above, so below, and the bridge. So I'm going to ask here, we're going to start with Gemini and ask for a card for as above for Gemini. As above. As above for Gemini. As above, so below. And I'm going to use another deck for the third card. For the bridge, I'm going to use Inner Glow Oracle cards. So if I can have a card for Gemini, for the bridge, for Gemini, for the bridge. This deck is very slippery. Okay, so the first card at the top is as above, and this is what soul really wants for you. Oh my goodness, this is funny. This just came for Taurus. So the 6 of Swords. So 6 is related to the lovers, and with the lovers we have love and choice, and we definitely have coming from a place of making decisions from self-love. So what soul wants you to do is move forward. This is journeying. This card can mean a physical move for sure. It also can just mean our energetic movement, our where are we heading? You will see here 2 things. You'll see some water here, little turbulent water, when we've got 4 swords on that side of the boat. That 4 represents the Emperor, and the Emperor is all of your tradition, it's all of your structures, your fixed energy. And then on this side of the boat, we have nice calm water, and we have the 2 swords. And the two is related to the High Priestess, and that is your intuition. That is all of your soul guidance. That's everything that you've known through all of your lifetimes. And so the question with this card is, will you allow yourself to go forward through these calmer waters, or will you be resisting and trying to hold on to all the structures? Well, soul here wants you to be moving forward in the way that best serves you, coming from that place of the lovers. I'm going to go with calmer waters. And then so below is, how can that, if we can allow that to happen, how does that look in our physical world? Well, 7 of Pentacles. So 7 is related to the Chariot, and Chariot is movement, more movement, but in time. And so if we can allow ourselves to move away from the resistance, move away from those old structures, in the meantime, we have been planting seeds for what it is we want. And so as we're journeying and as we're moving and we're leaving behind, we are watching what is to come for us. Okay? And it is happening. This, again, as I said, is with the Chariot, it's movement. This is growing. You can see that. There's a lot to be had on this little bush. Just needs a little bit of nurturing, needs a little bit of time and patience, but it's there and it will flourish. How do we put those two together is the bridge. And so first things first. So as we are journeying, as we are moving towards something new and leaving behind, and then, as I said, we've planted the seed and we're waiting. So first things first. So we know it's going to happen. We feel that chariot energy, but one thing at a time. First things first. So you've got to make sure you water. You've got to make sure you weed. You've got to make sure you tend and prune, and it all will come to fruition. So that is for Gemini. Now we are going to do Libra. I got some cards dropping all over the place here. So for Libra, I'm going to ask for I don't think all of these cards are meant to be for Libra. I think I'm just having some sticky card situation. But if they are meant, they'll sure come out again. But I'm asking for a card here for As Above for Libra. As Above. And a card for So Below for Libra. And then for the third card, for the bridge, I'm going to use Moonology Oracle cards here. And I'm asking for a bridge, to bridge As Above, So Below for Libra. Okay, so Libra, As Above, Page of Pentacles. So here we have new beginnings, new possibility, new investments, new learning, new the word investment is coming to me for some reason. So Libra, a new job, a new career. So Pentacles is of our home, health, money, and work. That's our material world, even though it's here showing up in As Above. That's what soul wants for us to do. It really wants us to take something and start something new. And I love tarot. So if we do that, if we take that step to begin something new and work toward it, what does that bring us? It brings us the Nine of Pentacles, which is so much abundance. I mean, check that out. We go from the page of one little pentacle, sort of looking at it and admiring it, to standing on a whole pile of pentacles with absolute abundance. This one's pretty clear here. And then how do we get those two to come together? So in Moonology, the card is first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So soul wants you to start something new in terms of, as I said, career, investment, learning, and commitment is sort of tying into that word investment that I keep hearing. So I think it's invest in something, be it financially or your time, but that is your commitment. So stick with it, commit to it. This is of learning, so it might feel like you're starting from zero. but you're not. It's like you're just taking a step. You're retreating a little bit so that you can go boom forward. So yeah, think about that. It's not going all the way back to scratch. And I think that's where that test is coming in. And if you can take that step back a little bit, then this nine of pentacles of wealth and abundance is coming right there for you. So that is Libra. And then our next one is Aquarius. So Aquarius is our third air sign here. So I'm asking for as above for Aquarius. As above for Aquarius. As above, so below for Aquarius. I think it's you. And then for the bridge, I'm going to use the deck Energy Oracle cards. So I'm looking for a bridge to as above, so below for Aquarius. As the bridge for Aquarius. Okay. So Aquarius, as above, what is it that soul is wanting for you? That is Ace of Cups. That is a fine offering of love. So this can be romantic love. This can be familial love. This can absolutely be really loving yourself, really understanding what self-love is about. This is getting in touch with your emotions. It's getting in touch with your intuition. But it is a sacred experience, and that you can see this as being handed down by spirit. So this is definitely something to receive. How that comes and manifests here in the physical world, 9 of Wands. So Wands, this is our personal power, our movement, our passions. But you see the 9 here, and looking a little beat up. So how is this? So give me a second here of how the Ace of Cups in soul is going to come down to the 9 of Wands. And if you can see what I see, the water falling, I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. The water falling out of the cups almost is matching up to the wands coming up. Can you see that image? So I think that this offering that's coming is going to allow you to get over the exhaustion of working so hard toward relationships and love. There's something about the way that you may, and it could be a specific relationship, by the way, Aquarius, this is up for you to decide. But there could be something about the way that you had been going about it previously that just was putting a real lot of effort and wearing you down. And now if we can accept the offer instead of always question it, then I think we can get rid of some of that exhaustion and that beat up feeling. Let's see what the bridge has to say about this, the sun. Okay, And the sun is number 1. And you see the ace, number 1. And you are number 1. Aha. This is some self-love. And the sun is like, the sun is you. There is only one sun. You are your sun. Aquarius is your sun sign. This is self-love. This is self-love. So universe soul wants you to be in love with yourself, to recognize how your light, to recognize how you rise and set every day, that you have all your own cycles, that you bring radiance and light for things to grow, to birth. And you really need to believe that about yourself. Like, really believe that about yourself, because this is a little bit too heavy and a little too exhausting. The 9 is also related to the Hermit, and the Hermit leads by his own light. He's got a light inside, and he knows, and it glows, and that's what he's driven by. So Sun wants you to be there. Spirit wants you to be there. Do it so you can move past this. That's Aquarius. So those are the air signs, and thanks so much for joining me.